zijn. Het waait aan de bouw, de bries en voet, de kop en spijn. We want that money, very fits in all legs zijn. For all legs zijn, not to for all legs zijn. We'll take a couple of coins, yeah, for the sake of all legs zijn. For all legs zijn, for all legs zijn. We'll take a couple of coins, yeah, for the sake of all legs zijn. Should all acquaintance be forgotten, never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot for the sake of all design? For all design, not to for all design. We'll take a couple of coins, yeah, for the sake of all design. For all design, for all design. We'll take a couple of coins, yeah, for the sake of all design.
I already did this. For those of you who don't know, New Year's for Mars was actually on November 12th, right around 9:32 UTC. Mars takes a little bit longer to go around the sun. I'm 30 in Earth years. I'm actually only about... I'm doing the math in my head. 16.5 in Mars years? Somewhere in that range. I don't have the actual conversion table in front of me, so take my word for it. I may be very old on Earth, but I am actually quite young on Mars. Think about that. It's all about a matter of perspective. Now, before we get into it this evening, which this is just going to be a big announcement stream for a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be doing next year, I want to tell you all this very important thing. Oh my God. Don't let them ruin your 2025. Do not let other people ruin your 2025. Whether they be your family, your boss, politicians, or other scumbags all over the world. Don't let them ruin your 2025. Only you can ruin 2025. Only you can ruin the year for you. Remember that. Yes, it's going to be a very interesting next several years, but you got to remember I fought a galactic war for about 10 years. I could do 4 more. And you know who else can do 4 more? The horse. Now, we've already announced this a few times, but bit of a sneak peek at what's coming in 2025 for Hunter reviews. Okay. There's all kinds of things wrong with what you just did. Not least of which, you didn't slap it? January. And that's just January. Yeah, I've been sitting on the MP5 joke for a while, actually. Also, some of you are probably going to ask, or maybe none of you were wondering, but just in case anyone was wondering, no, you can't spill it. I tried a lot already. That's about as far as it goes. The wine glass actually has physics. We got some streams to announce, too. Which, we got thumbnails for those streams. Some big ones. Some you probably saw coming. Others, not so much. Some of these, not so much. Some of these are very out of left field, and you guys will not believe it. Trust me. So, we're going to start with one that's literally on the schedule already. And it made that too big. Let me resize it. Okay, there we go. So, we're going to start with one that's literally already on the schedule, and that is Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, stream title, My Car Broke. That's this Thursday. And also, the one before that, Just Cause 3, that one's called New Year's Fireworks. But we don't have a thumbnail for that just yet. It's on... We're working on it. It's in Paint.net right now. It's in Paint.net right now. And I'm gonna finish up making that thumbnail when I'm done with this stream. So yeah, our playthrough of Breath of the Wild was my sword broke, my shield broke, my spear broke, and so on and so forth. Tears of the Kingdom, it's gonna be my car broke, My truck broke. My bus broke. My boat broke. My plane broke. Other various types of vehicles. Because we had a really good theme going on with that. And I thought that whole playthrough was very, very funny. I also failed to deliver Mars this year, so we're gonna do that stream next year. No, it was the last one wasn't my everything broke. It was all has broke. All has broke. Like this game right here. I think it broke Mars. I think it broke me, honestly. One of the worst designs for a space shuttle I have ever seen. Yeah, some of you may remember, this one. Yeah, that one broke me a little bit. A lot of, plot holes and really bad emergency planning. We already delivered the moon. But one thing that you probably saw coming, and we're going to go ahead and confirm this now. Yes, we're doing Mass Effect 2. Obviously. I adore Mass Effect. And Mass Effect 2 is my favorite Mass Effect. It is the best one. Period. And we did manage to finish up Mass Effect 1 this year. So next year, we jump into Mass Effect 2 with all the crazy decisions we made from the first game. It goes without saying that we're gonna play Elite at some point. Oh, by the way, that Elite collab with, let me see, let me get her name here. Tsukino Diana, fellow Elite Dangerous streamer, actually came back and said, we just need to schedule it a little better. So we're working on that. We're going to figure that out. And we're still going to get that Elite collab. Or at least we're going to try to get that Elite collab. Another thing. Let's see here. Here, I'm going to throw one at you you're definitely not going to see coming. This is a stream that... well, I wanted to do it, but circumstances made it so we couldn't do it. But then... well, things are better now, so... yeah, we're playing this. You can't say that word on YouTube. So, we have to call it Unalive Squad. We have to call the stream Unalive Squad Vanquish the Justice League. Because the title of this game is made up of a whole bunch of words that are going to get us yellow marked. They're gonna get us demonetized with the title of the game alone. So the stream is just gonna be called Unalive Squad Vanquish the Justice League. Now, the question that's gonna come up, obviously, is why the hell would I put money down on Unalive Squad Vanquish the Justice League? Why would I do that? Why would I ever do that? Because they were selling it on Green Man Gaming for $3. $3! He said, I think that's what it was. Hang on, I still have the receipt here somewhere. Oh, it might have been 4, actually. No, it was 3! It was 3. You can still buy it on Green Man Gaming for $2.98. It is 96% off from its usual $70 price. There's no more support in 2025? But you can still play it, right? Uh-oh. Please confirm date of birth. I don't know, 1985 or some shit. Unalive squad. Sorry. It almost slipped out. Unalive squad. Vanquish the Justice League. Can't say the K word. Can't say that word either. It's... let's see. The game is ending, servers are not being shut down, and you can now play offline. Okay. Okay, you scared me there, Star Hope. Don't do that. You scared me. We're playing on a live squad next year. We're also playing Pal World. I've been playing a lot of Pal World recently. I don't know why. I don't know what's come over me. Maybe it's because I feel like it's an act of defiance against Nintendo, and I hate their copyright practices. By the way, for that, I did advance the tech tree far enough for us to get guns. Better name is Task Force X Stop the Justice League? Well, maybe, but... Unalive Squad Vanquish the Justice League is funnier. Because... I don't know, there's just something about that word that's very, very funny to me. It's very, very funny to me for some reason. Anyway, we're playing Pal World. I don't know why, probably just because I want to. Oh, Viper, you can swear. After 30 seconds. After 30 fucking seconds, you're allowed to fucking swear all the fucking time in the fucking video, all you fucking want, you fucking fucker, fucking fuckers, fucks. Unalive Squad ruined the Arkham franchise. Yeah, maybe they did ruin the Arkham franchise. Or maybe it was already ruined. And maybe that's why I had a ridiculous amount of fun on the thumbnail. I'm just saying, it was a very fun thumbnail to make. Okay, so, next big one. A lot of people were wondering what was going to happen, because it's been a while since we touched it. But I am very pleased to announce it is back. We're going to play Generals again. We're finally gonna play Generals again. And this time, it's the 0 hour expansion. This is the best one. This is the best expansion pack for the best real-time strategy game ever made. I often regard Command & Conquer Generals as the greatest real-time strategy game of all time. This is the other greatest real-time strategy game of all time. Because it took everything from the first game and just made it better, stronger, more explodier than before. They got battleships now. Kinda. A little bit. Sorta. Okay. You see, I think at some point during development, they wanted to add naval warfare, but it never really was in the cards. There are battleships in the game, though, but you can't really use them. Despite the weird fact that there's a goddamn aircraft carrier being shot with a particle cannon literally on the cover of the box. This was very confusing. A lot of people saw that box art and thought, oh, they're adding naval warfare, and then they didn't. Starfield Oddity will return in 25. I haven't given up on Starfield Oddity, and actually a few episodes have been filmed. Also, because people keep asking, I don't have any plans to play the Arkham games. Not even sure I own any of them. I might, actually. Hang on. Arkham. I have Arkham City. That's about it. But if I'm gonna play Arkham City, I'm gonna play Arkham Asylum. They're pretty good. Oh, I have no doubt. But it doesn't change the fact they got silly names. Arkham. Let's see, what else are we playing next year? Some of these ridiculous games that we're playing next year. Ah, yes. One of my personal favorites. Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West. Because when we played Lego Horizon Adventures, I was very, very upset. That might have been my biggest disappointment this year. Honestly. I believe in my Steam review for that game, I called it... Hang on. I'm actually gonna pull it up. Let's see, here it is. Lego Horizon... Lego registered trademark. Horizon Adventures trademark. I called it an interesting way to butcher some of the best storytelling in video games. And I'll be truthfully honest, I have not touched that game since we played it. And do you want to know why? Because it actually just made me want to go play Forbidden West again. I mean, they tried to tell the story, Nelson. They tried very hard to tell the story, but a bunch of details we spent most of Zero Dawn uncovering got front-loaded to the front of the story. A bunch of characters were added that didn't need to be added. A bunch of characters got way more attention than they probably should have. The combat system barely works. There's this weird power-up where you spawn a hot dog salesman who throws exploding hot dogs. Why? Just why? It really is some of the best storytelling in video games, and they butchered it. The last one sounds like Lego humor. It's a little too on the nose. Now, I get it. I really do. It's very hard to make light of a tragedy the likes of the extinction of the entire human race, every animal race, every tree, plant, microbe, all life on Earth. But you could have done way better than this. So how do we Lego-ize the total annihilation of planet Earth? Exploding hot dogs! Oh, it's so funny! Oh, God. Fucking hated it. I actually hated it. I was playing Forbidden West again that night. And then I played it through Thanksgiving. Because it is a good game. Alright. So, let's see what we got next. We have a few more of these big announcements. Not least of which, we're going to play Grand Theft Auto game next year. Maybe even 2. Yeah. How about that? We might play that new one. Imagine that. I said we might play that new one, and then I said we're definitely going to play a Grand Theft Auto game next year. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to say that we are playing the best one. Yeah, that's right. We're playing the best fucking one. Sue me. This is the best one. I will fight people on this to the death. Because if you think that there's a better one than Vice Goddamn City, you are wrong. And you need to go play Vice City immediately. Because it's the best one. Actually, Carson, we are going to look back on this year a little bit. We're going to talk about a few analytics. Which I know doesn't sound exciting, but it is. Don't worry. Yes, GTA 4 kind of got constantly interrupted by Roman calling you on the phone and being like, "Hello, cousin. It is me, your cousin. I have not hung out with you in a long time. How about that old American pastime, bowling?" He just ruins the whole game for me. Because, like, I'm trying to do something over here. I'm trying to do my own thing. And I'm constantly being called by people to go bowling. Look, if I wanted to go bowling, I would hook up the Wii, but sadly, they never ported a Grand Theft Auto game to the Wii. I think. I know they put one on the DS. No, Gavin, Rico's the other guy. Rico was... Here, hang on. Rico was, Rico was that guy. That was gonna be your New Year's fireworks, by the way. Oh well. I only have 2 thumbnails ready for this, for Just Cause. Huh. That's too bad. GTA 4 wasn't that bad. Oh, the ending was terrible. I know it had 2 endings. They were both bad. They were both bad. No, don't try to defend it. They were both bad. In one ending, your girlfriend dies. In the other ending, Roman dies. And, like... I mean, what the fuck? Can we live? That was from that weird era where Rockstar didn't know how to make a good ending. Like, look at the ending of LA Noire, for example. That was a terrible ending. I know that game gets a really bad rap from a lot of people. Permit me to disagree. I think it's a brilliant game. I like the concept, I played through the whole thing, and I hated the ending. No, Viper, aw shit, here we go again, is not Vice City. That was San Andreas. Vice City was the one that takes place in Miami. Or as they like to call it, Vice City. Now, there is one slight caveat with the Vice City stream. We are going to have to mute the music. That's the bad news. The good news is, it's an original copy, not that remastered crap. I held on to my copy. You're welcome. We never did play Vacation Simulator. And actually, someone did bring up Summer. The Genshin Summer event. We're not streaming the Genshin Summer event. It's actually, we take turns with that with the gaming channel. The first year they had a summer event, gaming channel did the videos. The second year we streamed it. Third year was gaming channel. This past year we streamed it, which means it's gaming channel's turn again. But in exchange, I offer you Vacation Simulator finally, because we didn't get to it this past summer. And right now, for a limited time, I will also throw in I hook up the Wii so we can finally play goddamn Pikmin again. Which, this is happening. We are going to play Pikmin again. A lot of people were wondering what happened to the Pikmin playthrough. And I am pleased to announce we are finally going to play. We are finally going to play Pikmin again on the Wii. On the Wii. GameCube on the Wii. Because I have a backwards compatible model. You're welcome. You see, when I say you're welcome, it actually works. When the people who made Megamind vs. the Doom Syndicate say you're welcome, we want to beat that in the face with a sledgehammer. You see how that works? By the way, I was totally right about that, or at least the horse was totally right about that. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Everybody hang on 1 second. I called it. I mean, he called it. Too big. Hang on. Too big. Yeah, he did say Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is the worst movie of the year. The only thing that even remotely came close was Borderlands. Remotely. It was very remote. Not much of a competition when it comes to worst movie of the year this year. There's a lot of competition for worst game of the year. I mean, you just look at, like, for example, Unalive Squad. And that wasn't even the worst thing this year. Think of it like that. Unalive Squad was critically panned, and it wasn't even the worst thing to come out this year. What about Lion King? What about Lion King? Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is worse than Lion King. The weird, what was it, a Mufasa origin story? Because, yeah, that's a backstory that we absolutely needed. Dragon Age the Veilguard. Concord was worse than Dragon Age the Veilguard. You thought I'd forget about Concord, didn't you? I didn't forget. A lot of people didn't forget. Especially those bastards who are on eBay selling copies of that game for exorbitant amounts of cash. Not that I haven't been trying to get a copy, though. Because I do unironically want a copy of Concord to put on my shelf. Not to play it, but to own this little piece of gaming history. One of the biggest video game flops of all time. I unironically want a copy of Concord, and actually, I'm going to go check to see what they are going for right now. Let me see. Concord PS5. Actually, it's gone down a little. $40 now. Ooh, $25. Plus a little bit for shipping and handling. Let's see. Buy it now. Lowest price. The lowest price is that $25 one. I mean, I want it, but I don't want it that bad. I don't want to drop $30 on it. Thanks for the Fred 3 review. Yeah, okay, that's a thing, actually. How much is left in the year? About 13 minutes? Yeah. If we could get... this offer still stands. If we can get Hunter Reviews Fred 3 to 2,000 views before 2025, Horse has agreed to try and review the show. But we only have 13 minutes. So, I don't think that's going to happen. I announced that Let me see. About 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago, I announced that the review hit 1,000 views. And Double or Nothing, if we could get it to 2,000 before midnight, I would review The Fred Show. And that has not happened. In Germany, we already had 2025. On my planet, Mars, we had it back in November. A moment. I am getting the timer. There we go. So, I wanted to, real quick, take a look back on some of our top moments of 2024. YouTube was kind enough to send us a year in review little email here. And I'm actually going to start with Headhunter Gaming because it's much smaller and we don't give it the attention it deserves. Megamind 2 was the worst movie of 2025. For God's sake. They couldn't even sync up the audio in their official trailer. Anyway, so Headhunter Gaming had a very lull year with 21 new subscribers. Wow, double digits. Can't believe it. And 18,000 views. 140 uploads. And the top video on Headhunter Gaming with 97 hours of watch time. It's that Treasure Planet Battle at Procyon video. The one that wins every year. No surprise there. It's the biggest video on that channel. However, if we go over to the main channel, this channel, we had 189 new subscribers this year. Minus the 40 that YouTube purged at the end of the year, though. So, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button very hard with your face right now. But apparently this channel is still working because that 131.7 thousand views had to come from somewhere. Yes, 131.7 thousand. And apparently 296 uploads, but honestly, that number's a little unreliable given the fact that we upload the announcement video for Anime Night. And then the other announcement video for Anime Night. Anime Night is weird. It's the only stream that still does that. $2,445 likes. Next year, we're going to aim for 3,000. I know that sounds like a lot, but we got 2,445 this year. I think we could aim a little higher next year. There's nothing wrong with hoping for channel growth. Those 522 comments we had this past year, maybe even 520 more than that, because they actually sent me this before the Fred review came out. So secretly, these numbers aren't entirely accurate. And now, the top 3 categories, ladies and gentlemen. With the top live stream. Pulling up the stats now. With 560 views. That's total. And a whole peak concurrent of 6. I really don't feel like they got the numbers right on this one. Why are we doing Suicide Squad? Because it was $3. Lol. That's probably what it's gonna... That's probably, actually, no joke, what the description of that stream is gonna say. I got this for $3, lol. Anyway, according to YouTube analytics, the top live stream was Mystery VTube Theater 3000's Diabolic. Permit me to disagree, YouTube. I think you got it wrong on this one. You see, our biggest stream VOD... let me see. Wait. Oh, holy shit, it actually was Diabolic. What the heck, guys? Nobody's watching the VODs. Well, regardless. Next category. The number 1 YouTube short on this channel for 2024. It was not the Radroach incident. No. No, it was not. You have to go back a little further, actually, to find it. Back to January of this year, with 71 likes, 2 comments. We don't get a lot of comments on shorts. And 2,471 views. Well, excuse me, princess. That was hard. And now the category we've all been waiting for. The top video. 106 hours on this one video. Believe it or not, Hunter Reviews did not walk away with the crown this year. 16 comments, 306 likes, 11,183 views. The song! The fucking Pikmin song! Which I can't find. I'm sorry. I can't find the Pikmin song. 106 watch hours on that dinky little 1-minute video. Can you believe it? That stupid I gotta get the cider. I got it. 10, 8, 7, 11, 12, 4, 3, 2, we skipped 3, 1. I got there it is. God, I hate that stupid timer so much. I do. I hate it. Well, Happy New Year! I brought us some sparkling cider. This is non-alcoholic, which, I mean, depending on your perspective, is a bad thing, but in my perspective, it's a good thing. Alright, let's see if this is a twist off. Doesn't feel like it. Do I have a bottle opener here somewhere? Thought I did. That's not a really fancy one. Is it, wait, is this it? No, this isn't it. What the hell? Okay, it's here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. And now it doesn't want to open. Got it. It's just cider. But we drink it every year. I only buy this stuff if I have a reason to celebrate, such as New Year's or Thanksgiving. But the problem with Thanksgiving is that everybody drinks it and it's really good and they don't leave any for me. Good. It's good. Song name? Auld Lang Syne. I got like 18 different Auld Lang Synes because it's catchy as hell. Consider this version. Now this is a real slow version. Real nice little relaxing pianos. Anyway, Was that all the announcements we had? Well, let me check. I could have sworn we had one more. Huh. That's weird. Maybe it was the fact we're playing Indiana Jones again? Yes, we're gonna continue Indiana Jones. I want to finish it. It's really good. I specifically didn't announce basic stuff like Helldivers. We're obviously gonna play more Helldivers. And obviously we're gonna build some Legos this year. And I'm gonna try to get us on the alpha branch of that Kitten Space Agency game. Which, here, I should explain that, actually, because this is an interesting story. Kitten Space Agency is being made by some of the people who made this. I was so happy with this thumbnail. This was such a great thumbnail for a stream. And they killed it. They killed the game. So, thanks, Take-Two. You ruined it. I spend 40 minutes sieging my face into a Kerbal spacesuit, and you kill the game before it even has a chance to get any proper updates. Wait, can you guys hear that? Here, hang on. Okay, this right here. This is me pouring one out for Kerbal Space Program 2. A game that was killed before it had a chance to fly, and that is not even me being poetic. So, the original creator of DayZ, the mod, came out and said, well, then I'm going to make my own space program with kittens. And original game devs. In fact, I'm gonna get the original guy from Squad who made Kerbal Space Program in the first place. Alright, that one's too loud. Oh, you can't go wrong with this version. Then they sold Private Division. Yeah, the guy from Squad. I forget his name exactly, but there's a lot of those original devs on the project. Kitten Space Program, look it up. They have a Discord. They do regular tech presentations that, like, it is actually now known because the director for KSP2 came out and said a whole bunch of really damaging stuff about the development process. Damning stuff. Like, Take-Two should be embarrassed. Embarrassed. About how KSP2 went. Now, apparently, there were several pitches for KSP2. One was this one, the one that we got, and the other one was coming from this other guy, the original creator of DayZ, who does have his own game company, by the way. He didn't just make DayZ, he made, I don't know, something. Hang on. Dean Hall. Video game designer Dean Hall, the creator of the original DayZ mod, also worked on DayZ, the standalone game, for a little bit before he left to do his own thing. He went to do Ion, Out of Ammo, Stationeers, Icarus, and now he's working on Kitten Space Agency. Now, when he pitched a version of Kerbal 2 as well, but his was a lot more of a tech presentation. This one was more art presentation, and this is the one they went with. And it's seeming like Kitten Space Agency, the way they're marketing it, or at least they're showing it off, is from a tech perspective. They're showing off the technology that's going into this game. It's going to have native multiplayer. It's going to be as moddable, if not more moddable, than the original Kerbal. I am going to strangle this dog that we're looking after. I swear. Up and down, it barks at everything. Yes, it's a reference to Konosuba. Just like how, hang on, this is a reference to Akira. A lot of these are kind of the, oh my god. This dog. This frickin' dog, the Anya face. I gotta go do something about that dog. Be right back. First thing in the new year, and I gotta. Okay, remember that thing I said about don't let other people ruin your New Year's, only you can ruin New Year's? That auto plays every time we open the horse is reviewing Sonic 3 this month. Just shut up. Alright, they're shooting off fireworks next door. Literally next door. And that's upsetting the dog. I swear to God, one of these days, lawsuit. just a lawsuit. Hey, that might happen. A Kerbal lawsuit? Yeah. Steam should delist Kerbal Space Program too, actually. Like, they should actually delist that game. I'm just saying, it's they're never gonna finish it. Fireworks outside of the middle of nowhere. Yeah, well, think of it from my perspective. From my perspective, Paradox. My perspective, which is more important, and I'll tell you why my perspective is more important. Fireworks are illegal in this state. I just poured one out for that law, which nobody follows, apparently. I'm actually sure nobody follows that law because they were shooting them off on Christmas, too, which is the least fireworky holiday I could think of. And I can think of some pretty non-fireworky holidays. Thanksgiving, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day. Who shoots fireworks off on Christmas? Call the police, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to come out on New Year's. I was going to throw the bottle over the fence, though. But they stopped me. I think that's the problem in this house. We let our goddamn neighbors get away with everything. But we never do anything about it. Still have about 3 hours? Yeah. California. Japan is looking over at us like, yeah, we did that hours and hours ago. Oh my God, my feeds are exploding. Oh, hey, Aiko actually posted an announcement. I never hear from Aiko. Not since the server closed. Let's see. Yeah, her last stream was July. Oh my God, she's been away for a while. Well, apparently she got a new computer and is returning. I should reach out. I should reach out because let's talk about this now that it's the new year. My New Year's resolution, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do more collabs this year. Like, outside the Mr. VTube theater sphere, I want to do more collabs this year. And I'm going to start by wishing Aiko a very happy new year. In all capital letters. Are we gonna get a new Minecraft stream? Probably not, but I do want my server files back. I do want those back. So that maybe we could stream that and just look back and be like, good times. Also, I use that server for a lot of inspiration on the not the Minecraft campaign, the Dungeons and Dorkheads campaign. I've said it before, I will say it again. Dungeons and Dorkheads has been on break. New episodes are still set to go out in February. Galacticraft. If I wanted that, I would play Space Engineers. Or whatever that other one was that I always forget the name of. Watch this year's Minecraft movie? Actually, Horst hasn't decided on that. Don't have the files? No, I don't have the files. Blazing has the files. Because Blazing does the server hosting. In fact, I am going to start working on this problem by wishing Blazing a Happy New Year. I say, Happy New Year! I still need those server files, because I have asked for them. I have asked. I have asked. They have not delivered. And, there is another stream in the pipeline that I forgot to mention, and it does kind of pertain to the whole collab thing. So, Haze Light Studios has made 2 games, A Way Out and It Takes Two. This year, there is a new game they're making. It's called Split Fiction. Another co-op only title. Released for Windows, PS5, and Xbox, so all of them. To be released on Steam. It will come with a friend pass. So only one person has to own it. And me and Shane are going to play that. And I am going to get that moving as well by wishing Shane a Happy New Year. Done. I set them a very important reminder. Don't let anyone ruin your 2025. It's your 2025. Only you can ruin it. Wish I had halfway decent equipment. So does everybody. Yeah, my computer's a fucking powerhouse. That's what living in the 2600s gets you. You may have noticed towards the end of the year, we stopped having a lot of problems we had towards the beginning. So we're getting better. That's good. Sooner or later, I'm going to upgrade the GPU to a 4060. But I recently bought the 3060, which has been pretty good. I feel like for the time, we don't need a more powerful card than that. It's weird, too. I always go for the 60. Like, it started with the 1060 when I first started upgrading the card. Then I got the 2060 Super, which was a damn good card, if I do say so myself. Then recently we got the 3060, and I think the checking the price on the RTX 4060. It's... Wait. No, wait, that's a 3050. Prices. Here it is, the MSI GeForce RTX 4060. $300? That's all they're charging? Am I also blue hair in real life? No. But that is my natural hair color. It was something to do with the, gene therapy to make it so that my bones don't crumble to dust in higher gravities than Mars. It's a weird side effect. But it's not one that they seem keen on fixing. JH, Happy New Year. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. We're gonna need you to come in on Saturday. I'm kidding. Or am I? I am. Right, so we talked about a bunch of stuff we're going to be doing this year. We talked about the top videos for 2024, but nobody talks about the biggest video of them all. The big that we did. Biggs McGee, as it was called in the production studio. You know the one, that 1 hour 45 minute review we did for the Fallout show. The one nobody watched. The review, I mean. Everyone watched the show, it's amazing. But nobody watched our review. Folks, I'm gonna be real. You gotta watch those videos. When you don't watch those videos, and it takes that long to get over 1,000, it makes me depressed. Because a lot of really hard work went into that video. A lot of really great jokes. A lot of passion. A lot of great analysis. And it took like 6 months to break 1,000 views. What happened to the old days? What happened to us? There was once a day when a Hunter Reviews episode would go out. We had 1,000 views on the first day. Highest viewed video on this channel is a Hunter Reviews. Second highest is also a Hunter Reviews. Third highest, Hunter Reviews. Fourth highest was the Cave Johnson Burn Your House Down Sparta remix. But the fifth highest was Hunter Why does Hunter Reviews The Amazing Bulk have limited ads? What happened? It won't say. What the crap? Why does Matt's Mind Episode 5 have limited ads? Why does Matt's Mind Episode 5 have 16,000 views? Close to 17, actually. Why are you people watching the old Matt's Mind? Go watch the new Matt's Mind, the HD Matt's Mind. That one's a lot better. I think we... Didn't we put that in Matt's Mind Episode 1? Yeah, it's right there at the top of the description. Consider watching Matt's Mind HD instead. It's way better. Yeah, well, that's that year done. Moving on to this next year. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, chat. Do you know what month it is? It's fucking January. And there's a real big reason why that matters. You know what happens in January, don't you? The price of ads drops off a cliff. So the boatloads of cash we were making in December, yeah, drops off a frickin' cliff. Which means we barely make any money on ads this time of year. Now, instead of asking you guys to join the channel membership or consider super chatting, I would like to propose a little wager. I would like to propose a little wager. In the later parts of 2024, Twitch went through what they were claiming to be an adpocalypse, when in actuality it was just the price of ads fluctuating. Now, I predict that they're gonna say another adpocalypse is going on here in January, because the price of ads is about to, drop lower now than any other part of the year. That's not a prediction. It does that every year. January is when ad prices drop to basically nothing. It happens every year, and there's a very good reason why. It's because there's nothing going on. There's no holidays. All the holidays are over, and there's nothing really exciting going on. So it makes sense. But I'm predicting this is going to scare streamers on Twitch into thinking there's another adpocalypse. Now, if they don't get scared that there's another adpocalypse, I will give out 20 gift memberships. If there is, I don't know, what can I make you guys do? I can't really make you guys do anything, honestly. I don't know. I'll work on it. In terms of deadlines, ad prices normally bounce back around the beginning of April. So they have until the end of March to claim that there's another adpocalypse. I think that I think that's a good time frame. Yeah, I think that's a good time frame. All right. Let's see here. Who else needs a Happy New Year? How about this month's mystery guest on Mystery VTube Theater? Done. Oh, you know who needs a Happy New Year? Our good friend Lee. She's all alone out there, and she's all alone out in, shit, what's the name of that city with the arch again? St. Louis. She's all alone out in St. Louis, and she gets lonely. And last year she was particularly sad. All right. So, there is one more announcement. It was probably obvious, but I feel like we need to announce it anyway. Matt's Mind is finishing Dead Money this year. And I don't mean towards the end of the year, it's probably the next episode. Which means pretty soon we'll actually be able to get back to the real game and not the horrible DLC that is Dead Money. God, I hate this fucking DLC so much. Let's see, what else? I mean, we're obviously going to be streaming Forever Winter, but that was a given. Actually, we have Forever Winter session on Friday. But before that, we have... honestly love the challenge of dead money, but I understand everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. This year we have a behind the scenes for, the kitchen. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. There's actually going to be a lot more members-only stuff this year. Including, but not limited to, that office tour that the horse hinted at in the at the end of the Fred review. Yeah, we're actually going to go ahead and do that because there's some interesting stuff that goes into that. And nobody got back to me. That's a shame. But before any of that, we have a new Zelda game to play through. This kicks off Thursday. Tomorrow, we have Just Cause 3 for your New Year's fireworks, and I'm hoping that this is going to be the end of the game, because we're kind of getting down there. We're kind of getting down to the end. That's tomorrow. And for now, we are going to... let's see who's live right now. Sparky is live right now. So we're going to raid Sparky. And I can't do it directly, so you guys have to go wish Sparky a Happy New Year. If you don't wish Sparky a Happy New Year, Sparky will be sad. That's the last thing we need. I know that this was a bit of a weird stream. We didn't even play any games. Those start tomorrow. I am going to do my very best for you guys this year. I will fully admit there's a lot going on this year that's not so good. Not so many good things going on this year. Not good, very bad. Many things that will go unmentioned. But I will still be here. And I am going to do my very best to make you guys not miserable. I've said it a few times. I fought a galactic war for 10 years. I could do 4 more. But for tonight, that's it from me. And I will leave you with this. Don't let anyone, no matter who it is, ruin your 2025. It's your 2025. Only you can ruin it.